with a new video. Today we're gonna talk about the Fury Warrior set effects and why they are actually very bad for us and not really a great improvement to our DPS. So, but before that we have to understand Fury Warrior rotation to understand why it doesn't harmonize with our 4th set effect. Okay, so we talk about Fury Warrior, we talk about the set pieces, and then we talk about why they don't work together. Okay, so the greatest problem for our 4th set is actually this talent. We usually this talent tree is a normal Kyrian Spear single target cleave AoE talent tree. We use an M+, and maybe even a rate. We change a little of this ones, this tree around. Maybe we take Fear, maybe we take Stormbolt for M+, right? But usually this is what the build looks like currently for single target cleave or AoE M+. Okay, so what do we have? Obviously we have Avatar, we have the Kyrian Spear, both very strong CDAs, Odin's Fury, and Ravager. But the greatest problem why our set pieces don't work with our talents is this talent, Reckless Abandon. We use it, but why is it such a pain in the ass for our 4th set? So, Recklessness generates 50 rage, and your Rampage greatly empowers your next 2 Bloodthirst or Raging Blows. What does this mean? When we use all our CDs in the opener, we use obviously Recklessness, get 50 rage, and now our Rampage enhances the next 2 Raging Blows. So we get Crushing Blows. And Crushing Blows deal a lot of damage, but only 2. So every time we use 2 Crushing Blows, we have to Rampage again to get 2 Crushing Blows back. So what do the rotation looks like? So we go in, use full CDs, use Rampage into Crushing Blow, Rampage, Crushing Blow, Rampage, Crushing Blow, Crushing Blow. So it's a loophole, not a loophole, a loop. Ability loop, which you want to hold up as long as you can, but because that is your max DPS in single target. In AoE, the only thing you would change is after 4 abilities, you would Whirlwind every time. So you would Whirlwind, Rampage, Crushing Blow, maybe Rampage again in best case, otherwise Bloodthirst, Whirlwind, and do the same thing again and again. Okay? So this is what our rotation looks like. We try to push out as much Crushing Blows as we can, because they deal a lot of damage. Okay, but why is Raging Blow also good? It's also good because it also is a rage generator. So rage generator means it also gives us rage to get Rampage back. Okay? So it's a little loop between Raging Blows or Crushing Blows and Rampage. They each buff each other or build up rage to use them. Okay? And let's talk about the 4th set now. But let's talk about the 2 set first. Execute chance to critically strike increased by 25%. That's not too bad. It's okay. Our execute can now crit 25%, like with a 25% higher chance. Okay, that's okay. That's not too bad. I wouldn't say anything about it. But sudden death's chance to reset the cooldown of execute makes it make it usable on any target, regardless of health, is greatly increased. So the 70 or 90% of this text is actually just our talent, sudden death, described, and the rest is greatly increased. What does it mean? We have a talent, which is called sudden death, this one. Most of the warriors know it. So we can use execute on a full life, or it doesn't matter how much health it has, right? So we can just use execute periodically when it procs. But do we want to use it, is the question. Do we actually want to use our sudden death proc if we are in a loop with Crushing Blows and Rampage? Like, it's Crushing Blow and Rampage are best friends. Do we need a sidekick? Do we need it? And the answer is no, we don't. Because using sudden death in this loop doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. Because we would interrupt our loop, our feedback loop, by using a sudden death and just decrease our damage. And it makes no sense. So the weird part is, someone thought that playing Fury Warrior over crit, like with crit and executes, will outdamage our Reckless Abandon build. I mean, someone thought it would be a great way to play Fury Warrior with critting the whole time, probably playing with Ashen Juggernaut and Massacre. Or they watched too much Legion Fury Warrior or too much BFA Fury Warrior, where critical strike chance on execute was actually good. But right now, no one plays around execute on Fury Warriors. The only time you play around Ashen Juggernaut and Massacre is in a different build. There's one build, and it's the Dragon Raw Bleed build. That's the only build you play with it. And fun fact, if you play this build, let me show it to you. Which one is it? It's this one. If you play this build with Force Set, it's actually good. And it's only because you have a lot of downtime. The only thing you do after using all your CDs is spamming Bloodthirst. You don't use Raging Blow, you only use Whirlwind and Bloodthirst. So the sudden death procs and executes come in very handy and can actually increase your damage. That's the only way to play it. But 95% of raids, probably 99, I'm not even looking on Warcraft Logs. 99% of Fury Warrior in raid play only Kyrian Spear. Okay, 99%. Probably. You can check it out. Go on Warcraft Logs, you can check it out. Check it out. No one is playing Dragon Raw or Thunderous Raw, okay? And then M+, it varies a bit. Of course, there are people even playing Shockwave. But usually the best build overall and the most picked build is the Kyrian Spear build. On single targets, so Tyrannical and Fortified. Okay? So, why is Blizzard doing this to us and giving us such a bad, not harmonizing force set for our build? I don't know. But we don't want to flame Blizzard. We can give them maybe improvements, how to make it better. There's a 10.0.5 patch coming up with they will buff fewer and maybe even change the playstyle. We don't know yet, but I hope gonna be good. But maybe for the next time, just give us increased rampage damage, increased haste on rampage, or maybe a buff that just increases the damage on one target, on the main target, like 5%. Give us, like, if you attack the same target, it increases damage by 5%. That's all. I don't want more. And every viewer would be happy about it, because it actually improves our game style and gameplay. If you have any ideas how to make the force set better, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, join the Discord to join the discussion, and we'll see us in the next time. Bye bye.